Welcome to the Comic-Con Special Edition Art Box. In this video, you will learn how to create an impasto-style Batman. Step 1. With a pencil, label your picture with the appropriate colors. Use the colored image of Batman as a reference. You will use this labeled picture of Batman once you begin painting with your paint colors. Next is to transfer the picture of Batman onto the mat board. To do so, place the transfer paper shiny side down on the mat board. Then, place the stencil of Batman, also known as the picture of Batman, on top of the transfer paper. Hold everything in place with paper clips. Using a pencil, trace over all of the black lines of the Batman, then remove the paper clips, the Batman picture, and the transfer paper. Set your Batman aside and lay out your paint cups. Squeeze approximately 3/4 of each tube of paint into the paint cups, except for the white paint. You should have 5 colors total. You may find that you will have to add more paint to the cups in a little bit, but for now, just use at least 3/4 of the tube. Step 3 of this project includes adding flour to the paint. You will be doing this to thicken up the paint. Using the plastic spoon, sprinkle a light dusting of flour over each paint dollop. Then, using the stir stick, stir the flour into the paint. Your paint should look like frosting. You will do this for all 5 paint colors. You may have to add more flour as necessary. Step 4 includes preparing your Liquitex white paint. You have 2 choices here. You can use the paintbrush or you can use the painting knife, your choice. To prepare the paint for a painting brush, you will simply add a few drops of water to the container and stir well. Or, if you want to use the painting knife, you will add white paint to one of your paint cups, add a little flour, and then stir well. Since you have plenty of white paint, you may want to try both options. Our next step includes adding the paint to the Batman. Be sure that you have both of the reference images in front of you before you start adding paint to your Batman. The first color that you will apply is the dark blue. You will use the stir stick and the painting knife to apply this color. As you apply the paint, think about decorating a cake with frosting. To get into the small areas, you may find the stir sticks to be more useful than the painting knife. The next color you will be applying is the black paint to all the black areas of your Batman. The next color you will be using is the light blue. You will add light blue to your Batman using the painting knife or the stir sticks. To add more visual interest to your artwork, you may want to add some highlights to your Batman using the light blue paint and also the white paint. You may choose to add the highlights using a painting knife, a stir stick, or even the paintbrush. Your choice. The final color that you will add to your Batman is the white paint. You will paint the white areas of your Batman using the paintbrush or the paint knife. You may also want to use one of the stir sticks for the small areas. To finish up your work of art, you will want to paint the background using the 2 shades of red. Apply these however you would like. While applying the red paint, think about how you can play around with the different textures on the background of your Batman. While adding the red paint to your background, think about playing up some of the textures that you can create with the painting knife. Once you have finished your work of art, you will notice that the mat board has slightly warped. This is because it is wet. Once it dries, it will lay nice and flat for you. Congratulations on your completed work of art. You now have an impasto style Batman. This is a limited edition rlbARTBOXstudio project. We hope that you have enjoyed making this awesome work of art.